Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting broadcast of Chabot Women's Gladiator Basketball right here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Dominic Carriel, live from Chabot College in Hayward, California, where we have a good one for you this evening. A top 25 matchup. Number 21 in the state, College of San Mateo Bulldogs take on the number 17 team in the state, the Chabot Gladiators. Both teams come in with a record with 13 wins on their record. Chabot with 6 losses. College of San Mateo with 5. Chabot 1-0 in conference play after their win versus San Francisco on Friday. And the Bulldogs come in with a record of 0-1 as they started with a loss against San Francisco last Wednesday. These are two high-scoring teams offensively. College of San Mateo comes in 3-1 on the road, but they are losers of 2 straight. Their last win coming in the year 2023 on December 30th against West Hills Lemoore. And they've got some shooters on their team as well. 3 players in the starting lineup averaging over double digits. Jocelyn Moore, 14 points. Jayana Carter, 14.6 points, and Deanna Ayo comes in at 10 points per game. And the Gladiators, if this is not your first broadcast, you know how this team likes to work. They will shoot the 3 ball. They can work it inside as well. They come in. They've won 2 of their last 5, so a little bit of a struggle, but the huge win on Friday against San Francisco, that is a ranked win as well, as they were number 12 before that big victory from the Gladiators, and this lineup is absolutely star-studded as we see them being introduced to the crowd here. And the highlighter is, of course, Kelly Tumlin. She started all 18 games on the season, the sophomore guard, averaging 20.4 points per game. She'll shoot the lights out from 3 as well. And also, in the starting lineup as well. Number 23, Alexa Plachette, 13.5 points per game. She'll hit the open occasional three from the wing, but she'll find a lot of her work in the mid-range. And then, of course, Nia Hunter, number 30, 12 points per game. Or, excuse me, she's averaging 9.8 per game, but she does it on the defensive end. She'll get the steals, averaging a little over 3 per game on the season. Really a defensive anchor. She will drive the lane. She will create. And, of course, Jaden Anderson averaging 12.2 points per game as well. The high, big post player that the Gladiators have. She lost the tip, and the Bulldogs will control the opening tip, and we are underway in this conference ball game. Coast North Conference, game 2 of the conference schedule for both of these teams, as a driving layup is up and no good. And there's Leilani Gonzalez grabbing the rebound, and here's Nia Hunter for the first Gladiator possession. Quickly up to Plachette. She's going to drive right down the lane. She missed the layup. A rebound was ripped down by Moore. Bulldogs in the black, in the all-black with blue and white going from right to left. Gladiators in the all-white with black and gold going from left to right. Not a huge three-point shooting team is this Bulldogs offense. They will drive just like there. The layup is up and no good. Nia Hunter played the defense. No ball hit the rim there, so with 4 to shoot, the layup is no good. It's trying to be tapped up and in again by Ao, but it'll be out of bounds. And the Gladiators dodge a bullet there. College of San Mateo going to pick up, but then roll out of the full court pressure. They'll pick up man-to-man. Anderson tried to free up Kelly Tumlin, and then that was turned over by Hunter, but Hunter can't get it wet back. First Gladiator turnover of the night. Murray down low into the paint now, kicking it out and over into the Gladiator bench. It's a turnover, teams exchange. That one was Jocelyn Moore with the pass too tall. Hunter kicking it into the corner. Here's Kelly Tumlin. Her triple is good. She'll roll it home, and that breaks the ice in this one. Gladiators get the first points. Driving all the way to the lane and being fouled. There was Carter. That'll send Carter to the line. And while we have a moment here, we'll talk about Kelly Tumlin, who had a monster game with 33 points against San Francisco. Last week, she was 7 of 13 from three-point land. The Gladiators have been dependent on her scoring all season long, and she has delivered. Shooting 38.4% from three, as splitting the free throws there with the Bulldogs. Hunter looking for possibly a screen here. One doesn't seem like it's coming. It's a handoff to Plachette. Plachette at the elbow. She's going to work it into the block, and the layup is up and good. Tough bucket there from Alexa Plachette. And it's a 5-1 lead. Working it around the perimeter. Carter trying to drive. She'll go right back to the line. She'll shoot 2 more. Jayana Carter, one of the high scorers on this team. A sophomore guard. 64.6% free throw shooter, and that one just nicks the rim. She's the leading scorer on this team, averaging 14.6 points per game from San Leandro High School. And the second is up and good, so she's 2 for 4 from the line in the early going. Plachette quickly in. Here's a 4-on-3 now for the Gladiators. Hunter's just going to drive all the way to the lane. She won't get it to go. Kicks it out. Anderson, elbow jumper, good. Anderson really found the mid-range. Really started to get that shot going against San Francisco last Friday. She had an electric jumper in that game, as that 3 is up and no good. Plachette will grab the rebound, trying to dribble out of trouble, and she'll just dribble it up the floor. Quickly ahead. There's Anderson running the floor, but she can't make the catch. Anderson found that mid-range jump shot. She was really good from that area around the elbow, maybe free throw line extended. She had 22 in the win against the Rams on Friday night. She was 11 of 17 from the field. And it was a great night as the Bulldogs will fire a three. That one's no good. An offensive rebound, an extra possession. This one's by Murray, who grabbed it. She's going to try and go baseline on Pachette. She's going to turn and spin, and same team knock it out of bounds. Did not hit the rim. 23 to shoot for the Bulldogs. Ayo looking to inbound. It's just tossed up ahead, looking to reset the offense is Ariana Jordan. Jordan going to drive with the left hand all the way into the paint. She's going to stop. She's going to kick it out. Murray's going to pump fake. She'll rise up, and the floater is up and no good. Rebound is grabbed there by Gonzalez. Gonzalez dribbled it a little bit into trouble, but now Tumlin will take him out of trouble. Here's Plachette. She's going to dribble into the paint. It's off her foot, but Hunter grabbed it before it rolls out of bounds, and the Gladiators will set up the offense. Hunter dribble handoff with Tumlin. Tumlin off the screen from Anderson. It was knocked out of bounds. That was very well read there by Carter defensively, and the Gladiators will have it on the inbound with 9 to shoot. Hunter with 9 to shoot. She'll get it at the halfway logo. Hunter, she's just going to try and drive. She has to rise, goes through the contact and lays it in. Hunter with the bucket. And the Gladiators' lead extends to 7 with a little under 6 to go in the first quarter. If you're new to the women's college game, instead of 2 20-minute halves, as there's a three from the Bulldogs. It's up, it's short, it's no good. Fighting for the rebound, Tumlin trying to dribble through trouble, and she was fouled on the play in the backcourt. It's the first team foul and first personal foul. If you are new to the women's college game, the men's play the 2 20-minute halves. The women go with 4 10-minute quarters. After the foul, Hunter. And the foul was on Ariana Jordan. It's her first personal. Here's Tumlin. She's 1 for 1 from behind the arc. Plachette will fire a three to try to get involved, and she does! Plachette wants to get in on the three-point party, and the lead is to double digits. Plavetter hands it off. Good move by Paga, and then she's going to be knocked down and out of bounds. There will be a baseline inbound. Fouls on Nia Hunter. That's her second personal. We may see her get checked out of this game with 2 fouls in the first quarter. And there she goes. As there was the Plachette triple. And the inbound quickly is no good. They had what they wanted there. Gonzalez under pressure. Quickly up the floor now comes Rivera. Rivera, who just subbed in, dropped it off. Anderson pump fake, kicking it out. Leilani Gonzalez for 3. That one was short, no good. Tipping out the rebound, and it was grabbed there by Horn Young. Carter kicking it off. Here's Horn Young for 3. Catch and shoot, no good. Gonzalez the rebound, but it was ripped away from her by Horn Young. Horn Young is fouled, and she'll go to line to shoot 2. Easily, there's the foul. Gladiators had control of the rebound, but chosen Horn Young, who's at the line to shoot 2, knocks down the first. 54.5% free throw shooter. Another from San Leandro High School. Freshman guard knocks them both down. Rivera has Gonzalez on the top end of the screen, but she's going to rip it all the way through and then turned it over. Trying to get it to Anderson late, but nothing there. Here's going to be a 3 in transition from Carter. That one was too strong, no good. And the rebound is ripped down and laid up and in. Petalver rips it and gets it. Rivera, quick throw ahead, and the foul's going to be on Gonzalez, it looks like. And another Gladiator turnover. That's 4 quickly here in the opening quarter. And that quickly That puts College of San Mateo in the bonus. That's Gonzalez's second. And the Gladiators that quickly have 2 players with 2 fouls. As the first free throw was up and no good there from Jocelyn Moore, 66% free throw shooter. She missed them both, and Plachette grabs it with that big right paw. Rivera back to Plachette. Plachette has to get it over. She does. She fires it all the way into the corner. Here's Romero. She almost traveled, and now it was knocked away, and now it's a double dribble. The 5th Chabot turnover of the opening quarter. Petlar gets it back, trying to work on Romero. The layup is up and good. Tough bucket there. Petevler. Romero over to Plachette. Plachette trying to dribble through the press. She will, and that one was blocked. Great help defense. Slide over was Horn Young to get the rejection. Substitutions for the Gladiators. Plachette. Hunter back in with 2 fouls. 13 to shoot. Hunter kicks it out. Romero going to drive into the paint. She lost it. And it's turned over. Here comes Moore all the way to the paint. Scoop layup is up and good. Moore gets the layup, and Plachette just gets it in. Tumlin. Here comes the double on the press. It's going to be kicked out Romero. Romero has multiple players cutting. It's Anderson, kicks it back out. Romero's going to fire 3. It's off back iron, no good. Plachette fighting for the rebound, and she was fouled from behind. And it's just the second Bulldog team foul as they go on a quick 8-0 run to cut the lead down to 2. Tumlin just gets it into Plachette. Kicks it out. It was almost turned over, and it is turned over. Horn Young, but then it's stripped away back by Hunter. To 5-on-4 for the Gladiators. Gonzalez behind the back dribble. Skip pass all the way across. Here's Plachette for 3. Too strong, no good. Good box out and a good rebound from Moore. Carter quickly up the floor by the Bulldogs. They're trying to push the tempo. That one was ripped away. And there's going to be a block by the Gladiators, and they're going to get the rebound. Here's Plachette. 2-on-1, drops it off. Tumlin's layup is up and good. And the scoring spell is ended by Kelly Tumlin, and that will force Michelle Warner to call timeout. It is a full timeout on the floor. 2:30 to go. Gladiators clinging to a 4-point lead. Gladiators led by 10 at 12-2 in this game before a quick 8-0 run, and then the Gladiators just get that bucket. Head coach Michelle Warner wanted to gather that team together really quickly right after that. It's really so far the story. After that 10-point lead from the Gladiators, it's just been the turnovers. They have 7 first quarter turnovers. And the first quarter is not done yet either. College of San Mateo just with the 2 as out of their timeout. There's a good backdoor pass, but it was knocked away by Kelly Tumlin. That's really good defense. There's the 3rd Bulldog turnover. Here's Hunter. She's going to drop it off Plachette. Plachette to Hunter. Good pump fake. She's going to drive left. Drop it off. Good pass inside, but Josephine Scott had her shot blocked, and it's tapped away and out of bounds. And good rotational defense there from College of San Mateo. After the good defense, Bulldogs trying to work the offense. More dribble, penetrate, nothing really available. Carter going in, drive and kick. There's the extra pass. Horn Young for 3. It was short, no good. There's Scott grabbing the rebound. Hunter going to work one-on-one. She's going to go right past her defender and drop it off up and no good. Tried to go through the contact. It was Jordan defending. Almost got caught flat-footed. Here's Moore baseline. Skip pass all the way across. Back working the perimeter. Back inside to Moore. Moore dropped it off, and there's a foul called down low in the paint, and this will send the Bulldogs to the line again. And that's going to be a foul on Leilani Gonzalez, and that's her third personal of the first quarter. Head coach Mark Anger talking with the official, not loving that call there, especially when one of the premier starters on this Gladiator team picks up the third foul. First free throw is up and no good. Jayana Carter at the line again. She split free throws on her first two attempts, and she does it again. Hunter now. Here comes the double team. She's in the trap. She skips it all the way across to Gonzalez. Gonzalez had an open jumper, didn't love it, and that pass was skipped almost all the way across again. Gladiators making long, risky passes right now. It was deflected out of bounds. It was intended for Tumlin. Tumlin gets a screen from Scott. She's going to pull up from deep. She won't get it to go. Rebound is ripped down and grabbed there. Here's Moore driving to the lane and laying it up and in. Tough bucket there. Jocelyn Moore lays it in. And just like that, that quickly, it is a 1-point game. And the Gladiators turn it over again. Carter around the perimeter and an open three. And that was airballed, no good. And with 38.6 to go, so an 8.6 shot clock, game clock differential here for the Gladiators. I'm sure College of San Mateo wanted that quick shot to get a 2-for-1. Hunter will get the inbound and slowly bring it up the floor. There's possibly a double coming. There it comes. Gets it over to Romero. Excuse me, that was Rivera who has it now, and she dribbled it off her foot, but it was deflected out of bounds. Ariana Jordan pleading her case to the officials, saying it went off of Rivera last, but to no prevail, so 19 to shoot. Here's Hunter. Hunter, they're trying to get the ball to Plachette, who's got a mismatch. Hunter's going to drive into the lane. That floater is up and good. Nicely done there by Nia Hunter. Shot clock turned off now. Approaching 10 to go in the first quarter. Driving and kicking, more penetration. The dribble handoff, that one's no good. Rivera grabs a rebound with one. She's going to have to get a shot off, and that's a pass to Anderson, and the horn will sound. It is a 3-point lead for the Gladiators after one quarter of play. It started out great, then got ugly towards the end. You're watching Chabot Gladiator Hoops here on NorCal Sports TV. Out of the end of the first quarter, so to start the second quarter of play here will be Gladiator basketball with the possession arrow pointing towards Chabot. Gladiator started out hot, having a 12-2 lead rather quickly and slowly cooled down, and are only up 3, and that is the 9th turnover for the Gladiators here in the first half. They had 8 in that first quarter. There's the fake handoff. Carter, good pass inside. There's an elbow jump shot by Moore. It's no good. Grabbing the rebound, though, there is Murray. Kicked it all the way back out. Here's Jordan around the perimeter. Fresh 30 to shoot. Carter into the paint, rises up. That one's no good. Moore grabs the rebound. Another extra possession. The third extra possession. There's firing a three. That one's no good. Scott can't grab the rebound. Plachette does. Hunter quickly in the transition. Hunter trying to go one-on-one in the paint. Drops it off. Anderson's going to fire the mid-range jump shot and hit. Jaden Anderson starting to find that groove and shooter stroke from the mid-range. A huge weapon for this Gladiator offense, as there was a switch off of the screen. Murray into the corner. They tried to exploit that switch, and that was knocked out of bounds by Hunter there defensively. Bulldogs have 9 to shoot. Working it now with 7 to shoot. Now 5, drops it down low. Working is Moore. Moore had it knocked away. They're going to have to get a shot off. They do not, and it is a 30-second shot clock violation, and the Bulldogs turn it over. Good team defense there from the Gladiators. Anderson. Here's Rivera. Dangerous pass to Tumlin, and Tumlin was bowled over for the foul. And it's right there, just going for the steal, the aggressive defense from Jayana Carter. And that's just her first team. Tumlin into the corner. Gets a screen from Anderson. Skips it all the way across into the corner, and Plachette's feet were out of bounds when she made the catch. The 10th Gladiator turnover. Off of the screen. Dribbling is Carter into the paint. She drives and kicks. That's a high arcing three. It's up and no good. Fought for the rebound in the paint. Still loose, and the Bulldogs come out with it. Quickly back into the paint, and that shot was blocked by Tumlin. Plachette grabbed the rebound. Plachette trying to dribble through trouble. Dropped it off to Tumlin. That pass is very dangerous, and it was turned over. Murray driving into the paint. Kicks it out. Corner pocket three is short. No good. Tumlin will let it roll out of bounds. And the Gladiators will control. Lots of dangerous passes cross court by the Gladiators right now. The key to many of their turnovers. As a double looking to come. Plachette gets it off of the inbound. Plachette. Here comes the double, but she dribbles right through trouble. It's knocked away from her and saved. No, it is not. Foot out of bounds by Moore trying to save it. Gladiators will have the baseline inbound with 20 to shoot. See if there's something they can draw up here if they just try to get it in bounds. That's exactly what they do into Tumlin. Tumlin trying to clear out Hunter. Just wants a screen from Anderson. Doesn't use it. Anderson with 11 to shoot. She's going to go right off the dribble. She'll rise. She'll be fouled, and will go to the line to shoot two. Jocelyn Moore will pick up the foul. Second personal. And this will send Jaden Anderson to the line to shoot two. As Anderson knocks down the first and knocks down the second. Bulldogs working it now. They're just trying to get it into the paint. More drive and kick, though, and they're going to fire another three, and that one was too strong. It was no good. Rebound grab by Romero, and Hunter is fouled in transition. Head coach Michelle Warner wanted a personal or a offensive foul there, but the officials deemed that the reach-in happened before the charge. That's a third team foul of the quarter. Couple more, and the Gladiators will be in the bonus. Trying to free up Tumlin off the screen. She finally has it, kicks it into the corner. Plachette inside. Anderson kicks it out. Hunter, she's going to look to drive baseline. She'll just take the step-back jumper. That's no good. Fought for and grabbed, and the layup is up and no good. It won't get the friendly roll. As it was Antonero grabbing the rebound. And it'll go out of bounds for College of San Mateo, who has yet to score in this second quarter. Good move there by Murray into the paint. Rising, that's no good. Ball still loose, and quickly again. There's another three. That one won't go either. Bulldogs yet to make a three in this ball game after so many offensive rebound opportunities. Hunter cleaned it up for Chabot. Off the screen from Anderson. Hunter almost lost it. Now she did lose it and turned it over. And now Hunter fouls in the backcourt. It's a tough foul there. That's going to be her third personal. And we'll see if Nia Hunter even checks back into this game for the rest of the half. I would doubt it with two Gladiators with 3 personal fouls. Down into the corner. Working is Murray. Worked it on Antonero, then dropped it off to Carter. Carter trying to reset with 12. Carter, she's going to take a step back three. Too strong, no good. Tumlin will grab the rebound. Tumlin looked for Anderson, but she wasn't really open. Now she's just going to fight through and almost turn it over, and it is turned over. And dribbling it off of her leg and out of bounds. There is Horn Young. So teams exchange turnovers right there, and checking back in is Leilani Gonzalez. She's got 3 personal fouls. We'll see if College of San Mateo maybe just tries to exploit that. And just go right at her defensively, but it is Gladiator ball right now. Good pass inside by Tumlin on the cut, and Tumlin is fouled on the way to the rim. That'll send Kelly Tumlin to the line to shoot 2, a 76.6% free throw shooter. And the first free throw is up and good. She knocks it down. And the foul was on Navarro Paga, her first personal. And the second is up and good, so Tumlin knocks them both down. Substitutions come on now. And the Bulldogs still looking for their first point here in the second quarter, and now we're officially halfway through a 5-minute scoring slump here. Driving and rising, the layup is no good. Gonzalez almost turned it over, now she did, and the layup is up and good, and the foul! And who's the foul going to be on? Count the basket. The foul will be on. They called it on number 5. But there's not a number 5. I think he must have meant number 4 there. That's Rivera. And at the line, shooting the and one is no good. Antonero grabs a rebound. She's fighting for it. And there's going to be a foul on the play. And that is going to be the 5th team foul, so that will send the Gladiators to the line the rest of the quarter. That'll send Chelsea Antonero to the line to shoot 2. 66.7% free throw shooter. And the first is up and good. As that foul was on Simone Murray, it's her first personal. And the second is up and good. Gladiators shooting it very well from the line right now, as they cling to a 9-point lead. It got down to 2 before the Gladiators have now blown it right back up, and now there's a foul. It's actually a kickball violation. Shot clock reset to 20. Bulldogs. Trying to get something going offensively. They just have had no rhythm here in the second quarter. Driving into the paint, trying to get to the line. Nothing there. Grabbed is Rivera on the rebound. Rivera dribbling through the press all the way into the paint. Drops it off to Anderson. Her baby hook is no good. And it's tapped out and grabbed there by Murray. Murray's going to quickly take it up the floor for the Bulldogs. Murray now going to go over her options. Drop it off to Carter. Carter's going to reset the College of San Mateo. Offense. There's a screen. Nothing available. Kicking it into the corner. That's a catch and shoot three. And that one is good. Chosen Horn Young drops the first Bulldog three of the ball game. And that's a huge bucket there for the Bulldogs. Antonero now. Here's Anderson. Tumlin. Head coach Mark Anger wants the Gladiators to clear the way for Tumlin. And Tumlin's shot was blocked, maybe tipped. Quickly ahead. It's a 2-on-1. Now 2-on-2. Driving layup is no good. That's a rebound grab by Corona. Corona is fouled on the play, or they're going to call the jump ball. Possession arrow pointed towards College of San Mateo. They'll have the baseline inbound. Gladiators make a couple more substitutions. Trying to get the ball inside to Corona now. Skip pass all the way across. Horn Young. If it was a higher pass, I think she wanted to catch and shoot again. Off the dribble, Carter into the paint. Sheer layup is up and no good. And there's Rivera grabbing the rebound. Rivera quickly up the floor in transition. She's going to get all the way into the paint. She's going to be no foul there. It was just knocked away. Officials letting the girls play here, and I love it. Can't quite tell from that angle if she came across the arm or not. Physical ball game up to this point, and it's almost turned over there from the Gladiators. More just dangerous passes. Tumlin dropping it off. There's another dangerous pass, but that one is knocked away by Carter. Good active defensive hands with 14 to shoot. It'll be head coach Mark Enger calling a timeout on the floor. Officials trying to see, and it is a 30-second timeout. 2:55 to go in the first half. Gladiators have the lead. Out of the Gladiator timeout, it will be Kelly Tumlin to inbound. See what they drew up. Nothing really that special. Maybe it just wasn't open, so with 10 to shoot, Rivera's going to drop it off as a skip pass all the way across. Plachette will have an open three. If she takes it, she does, and that one's no good. Grabbing the rebound, there was Carter. Carter off the dribble, into the paint, driving kick. Here's Young in the corner for three. It's no good, it was short. Plachette tapped the rebound, ripped down, Carter fighting for it, and the jump ball. Possession arrow will be towards the Gladiators. They will have possession. Substitutions come on now. For College of San Mateo. Now Gladiators on the inbound. Rivera to Plachette. You know the double is coming at some point, and here it comes from the backside. Plachette trying to dribble through, and she'll rise up, and that shot was blocked, and rebound there by Murray. Murray, what an individual defensive effort. She gets it at the foul line. Scoop layup through the paint. That one was no good. Fighting for the rebound. It's still loose, and grabbing it again is the Bulldogs. An extra possession, straight on triple. It was short, no good. There from Carter, and out of bounds it goes. .205 to go in the first half. Rivera. The closer she gets to that halfway line. Here comes a double. She has to get it over, and she just barely does in time. That's exactly what the College of San Mateo bench wants, but it never came. Plachette driving with 10. She goes almost to the paint. Tried to get it to the cutting Kelly Tumlin. She was fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2, but shaking out that right hand is Tumlin. Fouls on number 3, Gianna Carter. That's her second personal. That'll bring Kelly Tumlin to the line. Still trying to shake out that right hand. And the first free throw is no good, just too strong. Still just grabbing at that right hand a little bit. She was perfect on her first 2 free throws of the night. And the second is knocked down, no problem. Still just holding at, it looks like maybe the ring or middle finger on that right hand. Maybe see at the half if they tape that thing up. With about a minute and a half to go. So she's still grabbing at it and shaking it out. So that's going to be something to watch here down the stretch as the Gladiators cling to the lead right now. Working it around the perimeter, Carter. She's going to go into the paint and split the defense and lay it in. Gianna Carter with a powerful offensive move. There's Tumlin, and she's bodied out of bounds. Carter comes in with a hip check. And that'll send Tumlin right back to the line. There's the offensive move there by Carter. It was such a great move. As that's Carter's third personal. And Tumlin's first free throw is up and good. Tumlin will knock down the second as well. Gladiators still having that lead, have not yet to completely pull away from this Bulldog team. They've hung around. The lead got to as many as 10 and has been reeled in since. Driving kick into the corner, nothing there. Navarro Paga now drops it off into the paint. Navarro Paga for 3, catch and shoot, and it is good. Shooter-friendly roll. That's the shooter, soft touch, and it's almost turned over, and it is turned over, and then there's a foul, and Plachette was landed on there. She's down. As there's the 3, and just on that camera angle, it was close to see if it hit the stanchion. It did not. So College of San Mateo drills the 3 to cut the lead to 4, and Plachette is down. And while she's down, we will take a break with 45.5 to go in the first half. You're watching Chabot Hoops on NorCal Sports TV. Plachette walked and got up on under her own power and walked over and is now sitting on the bench. As it did not look anything too serious. She was just landed on by Murray as she fought for the basketball. And the first free throw is up and good, as it's Antonero who came in to replace Plachette, and she's the one shooting the free throws. And the second is good as well. So Chelsea Antonero knocks down 2 more free throws. She's 4 for 4 from the line. And College of San Mateo looking for a 2 for 1 here, I would assume, to end the half. Trailing by 6 right now. Working it around the perimeter. Now they're in the 2 for 1 mode here. Actually, they are not going to use it at all. Gladiators will have the last possession. Into the paint. Or into the corner, trying to get it into the paint. Nothing available. Here's Young for 3. That one was no good. Fighting for it is Anderson and knocked it out of bounds. are the Bulldogs, and it will be Gladiator basketball with 13.1 to go in the half. With no craziness going to happen here, the Gladiators will have the lead at the end of the first half. Tumlin will get it. She's at the halfway mark with 9. Looking for a screen. She gets it. She's driving with 5. She's pulled out. She's double-teamed. Kicked it out. Here's Rivera for 3 at the buzzer. That one was no good. Grabbing the rebounds at Tenero, and she's fouled before the horn. Now the officials are going to come together and see if the foul happened before the horn went off. Oh, man, I think it's as close as that's going to get, but they're going to rule it. They're going to rule it before the light goes on. It's based on the light, not the clock. And they're going to say the foul happened. Oh, it's as close as it gets. They're not. I don't think they're going to put any time back on the clock. That's how close it is. As Antonero knocks down the first free throw, they're actually going to put .5 on the clock. It didn't look like the official wanted to put any time back on. Antonero knocks down another free throw. Not enough time for a catch and a dribble, and it was no good regardless. A back and forth first couple of quarters in this ball game. The Gladiators have taken a little bit of control of the game right now. So at the break, it's 31-23. The Gladiators have the lead. You are watching Chabot Women's Gladiator basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. We will have the second half and more coming up after these messages. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for the second half of Chabot Women's Gladiator Basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Dominic Ariel here on the call live from Chabot College in Hayward, California, and it was a very eventful first half, that's for sure, as the Gladiators opened out quickly to a 12-2 lead, and that was followed by an 8-0 run from the College of San Mateo Bulldogs as there's a foul on the play. Fouls on Leilani Gonzalez, her fourth personal. Tough foul there. And Jayana Carter will go to the line to shoot two more. She's been living at the line so far in this game. As off back iron is the first one, no good. It was followed by an 8-0 run, and at the end of the first quarter, it was 16-13. The Gladiators had the lead. And then in the second quarter, College of San Mateo did not get a basket until after the 5-minute mark. They went the entire half of the second quarter without a basket until they finally got a layup as it's thrown into the corner for the Gladiators, trying to work it around the perimeter. And the Gladiators just during that time just could not pull it away. No real offensive groove by them either, as the rebound was taken down by Murray after the missed three there from Antonero in the corner. The Bulldogs work it around the perimeter, now driving, and the layup is no good, and it's ripped down by Plachette, and quickly the Gladiators have numbers. Tumlin, she's going to drive, Euro into the paint, she's fouled, and she won't get the layup to go. She'll go to the line to shoot two. She's been pretty good from the line tonight. And by the Gladiators not really pulling away. The first half score ended 31-23, just an 8-point Chabot lead. And the first free throw is no good from Tumlin. Gladiators looking to pick up their second conference win and start 2-0 in conference play and continue this little win streak that they've got going, or start a win streak, I should say, to start conference play. As substitutions make their way on the floor. Murray dropping it off now. Here's Jordan. Jordan, more just dribble handoff around the perimeter. Carter into the paint. And now it's stolen away. Antonero on the steal. She picked up the dribble, and she almost turned it over, and then there's Hunter somehow corralling it, and the Gladiators dodge a bullet there. Hunter. That was another huge story. 14 first-half turnovers from the Gladiators. Tumlin gets the handoff from Anderson. She has 9 to shoot. Gets it to Anderson, baseline. She's going to go into the paint. She rises with the little floater pop shot, is up and good. Nice work there by Jaden Anderson. Into the elbow now. Working it is Jocelyn Moore. Into the corner, firing a three. That was a struggle point in that first half for the Bulldogs. Just did not have a lot of good success shooting the three ball. Plachette, she almost walked into one. She kicked it to Tumlin in the corner, and it rattles in and out. It was halfway down, but it wouldn't fall. That's really Plachette's red area. I'm surprised she didn't pull that. Into the baseline, the jumper is up and good from Jocelyn Moore. Good job to take the one dribble in to make it an easier jump shot. Hunter with a great pass to Tumlin in transition, who lays it up and in, running the floor, and that will force the Bulldogs to call time. Michelle Warner wants to talk about it that quickly into the second half. The Gladiators lead by 10. It is a full timeout on the floor. 7:27 to go in the third quarter. Out of the timeout, it will be College of San Mateo ball. Gladiators trying to keep pace with Skyline College, who leads the Coast North Conference, just at 2-0, and that is a huge game here on, there on Friday. Chabot will travel to Skyline, so an early conference matchup there with some big implications early on, as the layup initially was up and no good by Moore. Moore grabs her rebound, and then she lays it in herself. So out of the timeout, it was a great job there by the Bulldogs to get on the board. Plachette trying to quick pass inside. I don't know how Anderson caught that pass, but she did and laid it in. That would be another ranked matchup on Friday. Working it around, Moore for three. That one's no good. It's tapped around, and Anderson grabs the rebound. Hunter going to try and go quick. She does without letting the defense get set. Now it will. Here's Plachette. Going to work. Jab step. Rip through. She's going to go into the paint, and she's going to have the tough layup. It was no good. It actually goes through the hands of Moore. And the Bulldogs do maintain possession. Drive and kick. That's a three-ball short. It's no good. Didn't hit any rim. There should be a jump ball. It is, and the possession arrow is pointed towards the Bulldogs. Or it actually is pointed towards the Gladiators. Look like the arrow is pointed down our way, where we're located here courtside. Hunter spots up, and she walked with it. She shuffled the feet. As the players got to get over to where the inbound is. College of San Mateo just looking to get something going offensively. There hasn't really been a ton of rhythm in their offense. It's been a lot of that. And they'll go to the line again. And that's a tough foul for the Gladiators. The foul's on Nia Hunter. That's her fourth personal. So Leilani Gonzalez and Nia Hunter both have 4. And you wonder, do they sit now till the fourth quarter? Gladiators can't afford that. As the first free throw is banked in. Not sure if she called it, but it'll work. Ariel Petalver. And Petalver splits a pair right on brand. 58.3% free throw shooter. And quickly now under pressure is Rivera. This is going to be a 10-second, and somehow the Gladiators get the timeout off, but I don't think that will stop them from getting the turnover. They will have a baseline under the basket inbound with 1 second to get it over. I'm not sure if they'll have it. If they'll have enough time to get it. So the inbound here, I think they would have liked to get that timeout with 24 seconds at least. I know they were hollering for it at 24. Wasn't given until 21. We'll see what is drawn up here in the huddle by head coach Mark Anger. As maybe you just try and throw up a 50-50 ball like they would in football to Jaden Anderson. Trying to get Tumlin on the run. The pass is to Tumlin, and Tumlin tries to draw the foul, and they're going to call it travel instead. So the Gladiators end up turning it over, but not in the fashion that maybe someone would have thought with 1 second to get it over. It looked like maybe Tumlin there tried to just catch it and run into someone, maybe try and draw the blocking foul. None was given. And firing a mid-range jump shot is no good, but grabbing her rebound there is Horn Young. But now it's Plachette out of the pile with it. Tumlin, 2-on-2 actually, and Tumlin is stripped, and there's going to be a foul on the play. Foul should go against Ariana Jordan. That's her third personal now, and that'll send the good free throw shooting Kelly Tumlin to the line at 77%. And that should be going up as she misses that one. And the second is up and good, no problem. Gladiators regain that 10-point lead. And Pet LeVar lost it. That was stolen there by Antonero. Here's Rivera. Rivera trying to go quick. Plachette now gets a screen from Anderson. Anderson on the pick and pop. Straight on, didn't love it. Rivera looking to drive into the paint. She does. It was closed off nicely there by Moore. Now 8 to shoot is Tumlin. Now 7 to shoot. Anderson pump fake, and she shuffled the feet and turned it over. Bulldogs have been playing really good defense in this game, just have not been able to get anything going offensively. Holding a high-powered Gladiator offense who scores 68 points per game down to just 39 here with time winding down in the third. More drive and kick by the Bulldogs. There's a three and the foul in the end one! Ariana Jordan bottoms a three, and she was fouled on the land by Kelly Tumlin. Drilling the three and bringing the lead down to 7 with a chance for a 4-point play. Jordan 66.7% from the line. She knocks it down. So she makes the rare 4-point play, and that quickly. The Bulldogs are within a couple possessions here. Rivera. Antonero in the corner. Antonero trying to get into the paint. Nothing there. Anderson's going to fire the mid-range jump shot. That's no good. And right there is Jordan quickly up the floor now. Here's Murray. Murray into the paint. Murray's layup is up and good. Murray's layup is good, and that will force head coach Mark Anger to call time. And the Bulldogs have cut this lead to 4 with 3:33 to go in the third quarter. It's a full timeout on the floor. Head coach Mark Anger called the timeout, trying to implore his team after the lead's been cut to 4. And these are just really tough minutes right now with no Nia Hunter and no Leilani Gonzalez. That's 2 starters who have started every game for this team and have logged tons of minutes, both with 4 fouls. So we're not even sure when we'll see them again. Plachette kicked it out. Rivera catches, shoot 3, bottoms it. Malia Rivera from downtown. That was a huge shot for the Gladiators to take the lid off the bucket. Working it now is Petlar, and she lost it. That should be a jump ball. Almost thought it could have been a travel there on Rivera when she had it and rolled over. And the possession arrow there was a jump ball called on the floor, and the possession arrow was pointed towards the Bulldogs. Moore, hand it off, Jordan. Jordan now has 5 to shoot. Kicks it, Petlar, and knocks it down. And that was almost turned over by the Gladiators there. And it looked like Simone Murray thought it should have been Bulldog ball. She's getting a little bit of a talking to from the official. Gladiators get it in. Hunter back in the game with 4 fouls. Here comes Hunter. Quickly down. She almost lost it and somehow almost turned it over. Just a scary possession there running down the floor. Gladiators will maintain possession with 22 to shoot. The thing is, Hunter, when she's flying down the floor like that, she has to be a little bit in control because who knows if there's a charge coming. Dribble handoff. Tumlin. Tumlin is fouled on the reach in. And the foul there is on Ariana Jordan. That's her 4th personal now. So College of San Mateo now has a player with 4 personal fouls. Their best 3-point shooter now comes off the floor. Tumlin around the perimeter, almost through the hands of Romero. Romero cut off nicely there by A.O. Hunter with 10 to shoot. Looking with 9. Gets it off Anderson. Plachette, she'll catch and shoot a 3 and knocks it down. Alexa Plachette nails a triple. And the lead back up to 8. Petolver getting harassed by Hunter, but Hunter needs to keep hands off at all times. There's a catch and shoot jumper. That's no good. Hunter the rebound. Hunter fighting, trying to get some type of space to push the basketball up the floor. Plachette looking for a handoff. Here's Romero trying to get somewhat into the paint. Nothing was there. Hunter now into the paint. She almost had it stolen away, and it is knocked away. And now it is ripped away and stolen. Murray dribbling it out. Defended there by Tumlin. Murray into the paint. Kicks it into the corner. Driving baseline and rising the mid-range jumper. That's no good. Moore grabbed the rebound on the AO miss. Petolver. Nothing there. And now inside Murray. What a move down low on the baseline. Drives baseline. Jump stops down to the block and lays it in. Under a minute to go, 3rd quarter. This game's tempo has really started to heat up. Here's Tumlin 3, knocks it down! Kelly Tumlin bottoms a 3. She went down wanting a foul call. She doesn't get it. Lead up to 9 again. The Gladiators have had an answer for every little run. And it looks like there's an injury timeout on the floor. It's Simone Murray limping over, holding that right ankle. Walking over to the bench. I didn't see her go down or get hobbled. And with 31.4, that lets head coach Mark Anger take out Nia Hunter. Don't want her to pick up a cheapy foul here. Petolver dropping it off. Horn Young. Around the perimeter they go. Hey, now backing into the paint. Scoop right hand layup, no good. And Anderson got the rebound, and nobody is there to get the basketball from Anderson. Anderson almost had it picked, and now it is picked, and they're going to call a foul on Jocelyn Moore for diving into the feet of Hunter, and it looked like Hunter that is Jaden Anderson who may have gotten rolled up on. So with 10 seconds to go in the 3rd, it is Jaden Anderson who is down on the floor, and we will take a break. Gladiators 48-39 lead. We'll be right back. Jaden Anderson was the player down on the floor, the sophomore forward for the Gladiators. She got up and gingerly walked off the floor under her own power and is now sitting on the bench getting that right, it looked like maybe right knee, right ankle looked at. As does seem to be the actual right knee, I think it is, as Tumlin was the one fouled on the play, and that foul was on Chosen Horn Young, and that put the Gladiators in the bonus with 6 seconds. And Tumlin knocks down both free throws. Gladiators see if somebody tries to come up with 6 seconds. They're letting this thing roll out. Bet Villar now touched it and bobbled it now with 4 seconds. Dribble handoff, firing a half-court shot. Oh, it was right on line from where we're sitting, but it was way too strong and no good. Gladiators have their largest lead of the night. This actually ties their largest lead of the night at 11. Final 10 minutes to go after these messages. Gladiators lead 50-39. Here we go. We are just about set and ready to start the fourth and final quarter. As during that break, it was Jaden Anderson now getting stretched out that right knee. She didn't want any ice because she wants to come back in the game, but the trainers are looking at her, having her do some shuffles and sprints. So we'll keep you updated. She's questionable to return to this game. That would be another blow to this Gladiator offense, as there's Josephine Scott, who's in there right now, and the jump ball possession arrow pointed towards the Bulldogs. As questionable to return is no more, as Jaden Anderson goes and sits down by the scorer's table, ready to check back in on the next dead ball. And there was another Simone Murray who has the ball now. She limped over to the bench. She's back in the game. Looking at the right ankle. Skip pass all the way across. Driving in is Carter. Carter, scoop-handed layup. That's no good. Carter gets her own rebound. She's fouled and lays it in. And I think that may have been on Nia Hunter, and that may be her fifth, and it is on Hunter, and that is her fifth. 42 seconds into the fourth quarter. Nia Hunter has fouled out. A huge blow to the Gladiators right now. And the free throw is up and good, knocked down by Jayana Carter. And we'll see a ball handler for sure. Nia Hunter, the main ball handler for this Gladiator team, trying to break presses and everything, now on the bench, fouled out with 5 fouls. Anderson, Plachette, she wanted the three. She got hit in the face, but plays through it. Plachette driving, that's no good. And the ball is tapped out of her hand and grabbed by Jordan. Jordan, no one stops the ball, kicks it into the corner. Catch and shoot three, high arcing is no good. And there's Murray, the rebound. Lots of offensive rebounds in this game for College of San Mateo. Driving is Jordan, kicking it into the corner. There's another three. That one rattles in and out. Another offensive rebound. That one was blocked by Tumlin. Gonzalez grabs a rebound. Gonzalez, and she almost threw it away. It was deflected out of bounds, the official says. It'll stay with Chabot. Now in the game, replacing Hunter is Rivera. Rivera's had logged a lot of minutes in this game. Dangerous pass. Plachette, good ball movement. Corner pocket three. Gonzalez can't get it to go. Fighting for it, Rivera, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow, Gladiators. It'll stay down here. What great ball movement. It went from Plachette down to Anderson. Anderson quickly into the corner. Gonzalez just couldn't get it to go. Around the perimeter, Tumlin's got an open three, but she was slow to get there. It's knocked out of bounds, and it's turned over. Good defensive hands from Simone Murray. Murray knocked it away from Tumlin, and that is the 19th Gladiator turnover in this game. Rising, going through the lane, and the blocking foul is called, and that will bring the Bulldogs to the line. Alexa Plachette will pick up her second personal. And that will send Jayana Carter to the line to shoot two. Second team foul as well. Lots of bench minutes being ate up here from Chabot. Not something that we've seen a lot this season either, as Carter knocks them both down. Rivera quickly ahead. Here's Gonzalez driving, and instead of going in for the layup, she tried to make the pass. It was deflected out of bounds. It looked like it may have gone off the head of Jocelyn Moore. Chabot will have it with 23 to shoot. I thought for sure Gonzalez was just going to take that right to the rack. Nothing there. And now Antonero's got it. We'll see if Tumlin maybe tries to take this game over. Tumlin driving into the paint. She's going to try her scoop layup. She's fouled and stumbles out of bounds. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. A foul's on number two, Jocelyn Moore. That's her fourth personal now. And Tumlin will go right back to the line. Tumlin's first is up and good. Tumlin's second is perfect. Gladiators showing a little bit of a press, which they do there, but it's broken rather quickly from the Bulldogs. Into the paint they go. Look at the move inside. What footwork. And Simone Murray gets the bucket. Rivera trying to dribble through the press. Drops it off Antonero, back to Rivera. Gladiators looking to set up. We'll see if they try and free up Tumlin. And dribbled off the foot of Rivera, but Tumlin saved it. Antonero catch and shoot triple. It was too strong, no good, and out of bounds it goes. .7:02 to go. It's a 6-point lead. The smallest it has been is 4 in the second half. It has got as high as 11 and small as 4. Looking for the move is Carter. Carter into the paint. Driving kick. Good pass by Jordan. It's the extra one. There's a high arcing three. It's off back iron. No good. Plachette gets the rebound. Plachette with pressure coming from behind, and it's stolen away there by Chosen Horn. Young. Jordan. Ariana Jordan directing traffic, wanting a screen. Nothing came. Here's Carter. Carter still has it. She's going to go into the paint. She's going to rise on Tumlin. Good job by Tumlin there to keep the hand straight up and not get a foul. Passes to Plachette. Plachette walking into it, kicking it out. Rivera. She's going to go into the paint. Euro step, fake pass, and lays it in. What a move there from Malia Rivera. In comes Carter quickly in transition. That forced layup is no good. Anderson grabbed the rebound quickly up front to Plachette. Plachette dribbling, trying to find Rivera, gets it to her. Gladiators looking to slow this thing down. Every possession counts here down the stretch. Romero trying to look inside. She's going to get a screen from Anderson. She will use it to go baseline. She's going to take the mid-range jump shot. That's no good. too strong. Carter grabbed the rebound, and Carter will take it up the floor. Kicking out, driving baseline is Ayo. Her runner is good. Tumlin now. The energy in the building has been fired up. Tumlin trying to drive, kicks it out. Romero driving into the paint, kicking it out. Tumlin, corner, pocket triple. That's no good, but grabbing the rebound is Rivera and dribbling it out and using the full fresh 30. Rivera, double screen coming, trying to dribble out of it. Gets it to Plachette on the slip screen, drops it off Anderson, and she's fouled. And the foul's on Chosen Horn Young. It's just her second personal. And that will send Jaden Anderson to the line to shoot 2. And the first is up and good. Anderson, an 80% free throw shooter. Just averaging like 2 attempts per game. Or close to, I should say. 1.6. Averaging 12.2 points per game as well. And she misses a second, and Romero almost grabbed the rebound. Quickly ahead, now the Bulldogs come. And that 3 is good! Chosen Horn Young in transition, bottoms a triple, and the lead is shrunk to 4, the shortest it's been in the second half. Tumlin trying to go baseline, and an offensive foul! Matani Navarro Paga was there and took the charge. That's Tumlin's second personal foul, and there's a timeout called on the floor. I think it is from Michelle Warner, the head coach of San Mateo, but it is a full timeout. 4:37 to go in our ball game. Lead is 4 for the Gladiators. We'll be right back. Of the timeout, a 12-5 run by the Bulldogs have cut this Chabot lead down to 4. And that is a kicked ball from Tumlin. Back in the game with 4 fouls is Leilani Gonzalez. That's number 10 in white. It's also Jocelyn Moore with 4 fouls, number 2 in black. Carter kicks it out to the corner. Looking to drive, nothing really available there from Murray, and Murray turned it over, and then a late foul call, and it's going to be on Gonzalez, I think. Who's the call coming on? Looked like the point was on Gonzalez, and it is. And the foul's on Leilani Gonzalez. That is her 5th. Gonzalez and Hunter both out on the Gladiator bench due to foul outs. That's 2 starters for the Gladiators. Now the bench is really going to have to carry these final couple minutes. Plachette dribbling after the rebound. Quickly ahead to Tumlin. It's a 3-on-2 for the Gladiators. Tumlin, she's going to dribble it out smartly, not force any pass. Rivera looking to get a screen from Hunter. She's going to get it, but not really use it. Rivera baseline. She wanted to take the jumper. That's no good. She's looking. Nothing was available. Now 6 to shoot. Here's Plachette. She's going to drive with 4. Show and go. Nothing there with 2. There's going to be a Romero 3 at the horn. It was no good, and it's a 30-second shot clock violation. It did not hit the rim. Another Gladiator turnover there. Coming down to the wire in the second game of Coast North Conference play for both of these teams. Driving, kick into the corner. There's a 3-ball. Rattles home. It is good. Simone Murray bottoms a triple, and it is a 1-point ball game. Gladiators actually dodge a bullet there. It looked like it could have been a landing space area foul, and it could have had a second 4-point play. Tumlin trying to dribble out of pressure. Here's Plachette now. Plachette's got 10 to shoot. Pump fake. Here's Rivera. Gets it back to Plachette with 8. She's going to go into the paint. She rises. That's no good. Anderson fighting for it. Rips it down. Still loose. And there it goes. Here comes the Bulldogs quickly up the floor. Murray with a chance for their first lead. Rising, and the foul is called. And the foul's going to be called on number 3, Kelly Tumlin. It's her third personal. And at the line to shoot 2 is Simone Murray with a chance to give College of San Mateo their first lead of the ball game. And the first rattles in and out. It is no good. So we will have to wait on that first lead at least one more possession. A 50% free throw shooter right on cue. And we are tied at 55. Rivera looking to dribble out of the press. She does beat it. Just going all the way into the paint. She's right into the restricted area, but nothing's there, and then she throws it away. Malia Rivera dribbled that thing all the way into the restricted area. I'm surprised she just didn't go up with the basketball where she was on the floor. She instead tried to kick it out to Plachette, and it went out of bounds for a turnover. Working it around, there's a 3-ball. That one was no good. It's off the padding of the backboard. It's ripped down, and the Bulldogs have it again. I don't think that hit the rim, but the shot clock did reset. And that's what head coach Mark Anger is screaming at right now. And the referees are going to let it go. And that's going to be Anderson grabbing the rebound. Anderson needing to find somebody. She throws it up to Plachette. Luckily, she is there. Plachette picks it up, gets it to Tumlin. Tumlin going to take it herself, kick it in the corner. And Tenero 3. It was too strong, no good. Horn Young the rebound. Under 2 to go in the ball game. The fourth quarter has been all College of San Mateo. Help from Gladiator, foul trouble, and turnovers in this one. Driving into the paint, scoop layup, and that's going to be a foul. Foul's going to be on number 32, on Jaden Anderson. Foul's on number 32, Jaden Anderson. It's her first personal. 91 seconds to go in the ball game. And at the line to shoot 2 is Ariel Petalver, a 58.3% free throw shooter, sophomore from Balboa High School, to try and give College of San Mateo their first lead of the game, and the first one is no good. "22 Gladiator turnovers really has the game where we are right now. And the second is no good. That didn't hit the rim, and it did not. And the Gladiators will have the ball in the tie ball game. Inbounded and almost thrown away, and it is thrown away. Malia Rivera turns it over, just trying to inbound the basketball. Not sure how that happens, but it's turned over, and there's a timeout on the floor. College of San Mateo calls time. They've got one left with 1:26 to go. You're watching Chabot Hoops on NorCal Sports TV. Out of the Bulldog timeout, they've got one left. The Gladiators have two left. Looking to inbound. It's a deep pass, and Romero didn't know where it was. The layup is up and good. It's Jocelyn Moore to give the Bulldogs their first lead of the ball game. Tumlin trying to dribble through the press. She does, shielding the ball nicely. Then she goes down. She slips. Plachette gets the rebound. And the Gladiators are going to call timeout quickly. Trying not to force a turnover. It's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here with 1:08 to go in our ball game. Gladiators trail by 2, their first time trailing at any point in this basketball game. The Gladiator lead has gotten up to as many as 11, and they have trailed right now by 2. Nia Hunter and Leilani Gonzalez, two key starters for this basketball team, are on the bench, fouled out. Nia Hunter picked up her 5th foul and was fouled out of this game 42 seconds into the 4th quarter. And Leilani Gonzalez picked up hers with about 2:42 to go in the game. Here's Plachette off the screen from Anderson. Plachette handing off to Tumlin. Tumlin gets a screen. She's going to rise up mid-range. Jumper knocks it down. We're tied again at 57. Under a minute to go. Pedalver handing it off. Carter off the screen. Good defense there from Romero. Carter trying to drive. She is fouled on the block. This should send Carter to the line to shoot 2. It will in the double bonus, or in the bonus I should say, are College of San Mateo. That's the first personal on Romero. Jayana Carter's first, rolls home. Off front iron is good. 64.6% free throw shooter. Each team with one timeout. 40. Then that one is no good. And the rebound is grabbed, and now a late foul call. The rebound was grabbed by Jocelyn Moore. Moore then goes up there, but the foul didn't come until the rebound by Anderson. And now a technical foul is called on head coach Mark Anger. With 41.8 to go, down 1. It's head coach Mark Anger picking up the technical foul. And this is a huge momentum swing here for the Gladiators, as there's going to be 4 free throws incoming for Jocelyn Moore. The first is up and good. And so is the second. So there's the 2 free throws. And now the technical coming here. And that one is no good. So keeping it at a 1-possession game. Here is a huge free throw here from Moore. And it's no good. So the 2 technical free throws, well, you can count them either way. Either the 2 technicals were no good or the 2 foul shots were no good 41.8 to go. Down by 3. One possession game here. Gladiators full court pressuring. They do not need to foul. Shot clock at 30. Pet Villar, she's going to drive in, and she almost turned it over, and she did turn it over. She traveled with it. Good defense there by Kelly Tumlin, not to foul. And the Gladiators have a shot here to draw something up and either tie it or maybe just get a bucket to bring it within one and try and play the free throw game. 37.3 to go, trailing by 3. It's a 30-second timeout. I do believe, and it's actually going to be extended into a full timeout. It looks like it will. I think it is a full timeout, so I think we'll take a break with 37.3 to go. Gladiators take the timeout and they advance it. They've got none left. Head coach Mark Anger, you got to draw probably your best play to try and free up Kelly Tumlin for a 3. And if it's not there, you don't need to force a 3. Here comes a double screen, trying to get it to her in the corner. But it's grabbed by Antonero. Now here's Plachette. Plachette trying to hand it off to Tumlin. Nothing there. Good defense right now by the Bulldogs. Plachette looking. She stops. She's going to pop for 3. Off for an iron. No good. Tapped around. And it is out of bounds. And it will be Bulldog ball. That is as close as it gets to being out of bounds. This is now a timeout on the floor called by College of San Mateo. And I'm sure they'll want to take a full timeout to advance this. Still no signal yet from the officials. They're going to stay at 30 seconds with 28.3 to go. Now shot clock turned off. Most likely not the shot that maybe the Gladiators would have wanted, a contested 3. I'm sure they tried to free up somebody on the play, but just really, really good defense there by College of San Mateo, and now you have to foul. And we'll see who College of San Mateo puts on the floor, and we can maybe run through the free throw shooting and see who you may want to foul. As it'll have to be you go for the steal and foul. Luckily, the Gladiators have no fouls to give, so it'll be immediate free throws. So it's Moore with 66.3% at the line. It's Murray at 50% from the line. And they get it into Moore, and the horn sounded, not quite sure why, but we're going to play through it. Gladiators have to foul. Right now it's Murray. They're just dribbling the clock out. No foul coming. Now with 12 to go. Now Murray dribbling this out. There needs to be a foul coming. Still no foul. And now the foul comes with 5 seconds to go. A very confusing end to this one, as Deanna Ayo will go to the line to shoot 2 and can ice this with just 1 free throw. And the first is good. The 33.3% free throw shooter knocks the first one down to put this game on ice. With 18 seconds left, the Gladiators let the clock run all the way down to 5.8 before a foul. Very, very interesting. Tumlin gets the inbound quickly up the floor. She's going to take a runner for 3. That one's no good. It's ripped down. The rebound is Jocelyn Moore, and College of San Mateo has pulled the upset. They win it 62-57. Number 21 gets it. The Gladiators at number 17 thought that they had a huge step forward last week on the win and just take one step back with this loss. The Gladiators now fall to 13-7 on the season. They'll go to 1-1 in conference play, and College of San Mateo moves to 14-5 on the year. They go to 1-1 in conference play as well. So just a jumble up of teams at the top of the standings right now. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning into our broadcast this evening, and remember that without you, none of this would be possible. Go ahead and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell next to the subscribe button, as you will get notified anytime we are live, and follow us on all social media platforms at NorCal Sports TV. Tune into our next exciting broadcast of Chabot Women's Gladiator Basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. That'll take place next Wednesday night, tip-off at 5 p.m. as they'll take on the Las Positas Hawks, the little sister school rivalry we have here, and that will be next Wednesday, the 24th, tip-off again at 5 o'clock. I'd like to thank my two cameramen, of course, and my great producer, Joseph, as we remind you of the final score. The Gladiators fall to College of San Mateo 62-57. I am Dominic Carriel saying so long from Chabot College.